So this is sunrise, sunset. Get yourself set up. Getting stacked as if you were sitting in a chair, but on your side. Knees at 90, hips stacked, shoulders stacked, about the same distance, straight back. Something underneath your head supporting it that moves further enough out that way, so as you roll, you're well supported. Take a couple moments just to orient yourself to the space. And as you lie in this position, any tension, discomfort, or unease. How's your breath moving? Can you bring in some calm and peace? Take the top arm and bend it at 90 degrees at the elbow, letting that hand rest somewhere comfortably. And then like a clamshell cut, come forward. And then very slowly, you're going to imagine opening from the bottom hip to the top shoulder, which is going to open you up at a diagonal. As that elbow lifts up towards the ceiling, and with your head, you slowly start to roll back as the elbow reaches the ground, and you can let that hand come out and rest. I'm going to keep my head turned towards the camera, but your head should be looking away. Take a couple moments to pause and breathe here. This open space from bottom hip to upper shoulder. If you need to put some blankets or pillows underneath that top shoulder blade, if there's some space there, and even through the arm, go right ahead. And if this is too far open, maybe this is a comfortable opening here where you've got some space between the floor and your arm. Find a bunch of pillows, or perhaps there is something else that you've got at your disposal to prop up and support that underneath the arm. They can be fully supported and the muscles don't have to do as much work. And now pushing up through that top shoulder blade, we're going to move the elbow back up as if it's drawing an arc along the ceiling. As the upper body and the head start to roll forward. And we close that upper torso body up. Take a breath. And take another pass, focusing on the lower hip to the upper shoulder. Rotating nice and slow open, as far as you can comfortably go without causing any extra discomfort or pain. And on top of your props or on the floor, let the arm open up and feel that openness diagonally. Feel like you're radiating out from that center out through the arms and diagonally from hip to the opposite arm. And then again, pushing up from that shoulder blade, drawing an arc along the ceiling with the elbow and coming to close again, sunset. And now a cue to think about this a little bit different on your next pass is to imagine that you're opening up the space from the bottom shoulder to the top shoulder. So no longer a diagonal cross. but just between the shoulders. Can you notice a lengthening of the fibers of the opposite shoulder that's been on the ground the whole time? Open up as you open up this top shoulder. Can you go slower as you start to sunset close? And really sense those muscle fibers slowly moving you forward. Pause and take a breath, or 2 or 3. Can you feel any opening on the backside between the shoulder blades? Maybe a bit of ease in that top hip. Can you release and ease into the ground just a little bit more on the next breath? And then let's open up again, either focusing on that diagonal or the left to the right shoulder. Really slow, feeling those fibers open up and lengthen. As you sunrise open. Rest open for a couple breaths so you can feel more openness and expanse in that upper chest, or even a bit of ease in the lower hips. And when you're ready, move back through sunset and continue on with as many more passes as you would like, but you can just do a couple quality ones to be done for today.